Sophia.
And I'm new.
Today we will be talking about the evolution and effects of fast food in America. Since the very first fast food restaurant, a White Castle in Wichita, Kansas that opened in 1919, the fast food industry has played a major role in the American economy and the daily diets of Americans.
Fast food has almost been around as long as humans have, and most notably originating in Rome and ancient Greece.
It was served to people on the go, not able to eat at home or for a long time. The convenience of food is something that people can never get tired of.
It wasn't until the 18th century that leaving the comfort of your home to eat food became a popular activity amongst people.
The modern fast food we know of today didn't show up until the late 1920s, with restaurants like White Castle and A&W providing foods like the hamburgers, usually only found at fairs or carnivals.
The fast food industry boom coincided with the creation and growth of the automobile industry in the 1900s. This was no coincidence. The ability to travel places faster and more conveniently with cars directly correlated with the fast food boom in the 1950s.
But the convenience of fast food was not convenient enough. People wanted it faster and better. So the notorious drive-thru was created in 1948 in California.
At first, it was only a couple of men serving food behind glass, but the idea of buying food from the convenience of your car was too good to pass up. Other restaurants like Wendy's and McDonald's adopted the drive-thru later, around the 1970s.
Technology also helped with the growth of the fast food industry. Our smartphones now allow us to order food from the comfort of our home. Sometimes restaurants like Jimmy John's and most pizza franchises deliver so that you don't even have to leave your home. This new method of ordering food appealed to many Americans.
As time went on, fast food never stopped growing in popularity. The industry kept this constantly growing popularity constant by always appealing to the customers' needs and widening the variety of their menu.
What once was only burgers and fries, the fast food industry adopted things like salads, chicken, coffee, desserts, and even tacos. If you look hard enough, almost any type of food can be found in the fast food industry.
White Castle's founders decided to change the public's perception of hamburgers. They built their restaurants so that customers could see the food being prepared. They painted the buildings white and even chose a name that suggested cleanliness. White Castle was most popular in the American East and Midwest, but its success helped give hamburger meat a better reputation nationwide.
Through the existence of fast food, there has always been tension between different fast food franchises. Companies are always trying to create the next big thing, like McDonald's and the McRib, or Burger King and chicken fries.
Fast food companies want people to get the most for their money, so they keep coming back day after day. Companies spend billions of dollars in advertising annually.
Consumers realize that fast food is full of trans fat and comes from unnatural animals. This realization brought up a controversy. KFC's chicken is not even legally allowed to be called chicken because the chickens they use are so mutated.
Restaurants like Subway thrived and places like McDonald's lost a lot of their business.
To compete with the new health trend, burger franchise used less trans fat and had healthier options like salads and snack wraps.
America is the fattest nation in the world. 60% of all adults in the United States are either overweight or obese. Not to mention that since the 1980s, obesity among children has doubled. After smoking, obesity is the second major cause of preventable deaths in the U.S. 1 in every 3 children born in 2000 will develop diabetes.
We as Americans go out to eat 40% of our meals, and the percentage is still growing. If something doesn't change in the way we eat as a country, we will be on a spiraling path to catastrophe. Obesity will overtake smoking if left unabated as the #1 cause of preventable death in the U.S.
Although we are on the right path with the new health trend, but conditions aren't changing fast enough. People need to take care of their bodies and watch what they eat, and maybe we won't be perceived as fat Americans.
In February of 2003, Morgan Spurlock decided to eat McDonald's and only McDonald's for a 30-day period.
He was curious to see if fast food had anything to do with the increasing rate of obesity in the United States.
In only 30 days, he gained 24.5 pounds, his liver turned to fat, and his cholesterol shot up 65 points. His body fat percentage went from 11 to 18%. He nearly doubled his risk of coronary disease.
He found out that the more and more he ate McDonald's, the more craving he had towards it.
Some people responded to the fast food trend by going vegan.
Because of animal cruelty and the unhealthy ways of fast food, some people completely refuse to eat any animal. By the 1950s, the fast food industry was in full swing. The industry was making so much money that golden arches became a synonym for hamburgers.
This vast industry produces jobs for millions of unskilled workers like the youth. Although it provides a large amount of jobs, the low salary doesn't allow room for advancements in the economy.
Fast food has become a staple piece in American lives, and the demand for convenient food isn't going to go away anytime soon.
Thanks for watching!
I'm foamy like the chicken nuggets in McDonald's. Okay, we're good. Restaurants like Subway thrive to place. Wait, no. No. Wait, okay. Oh my god. Why?
Brian, still recording.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness. I'm disgusted.